Yeah,
Oh,
Katina.
yes,
Yes.
yes. We'll have a normally have a Katina ceremony in Thailand now.
Yeah, yes. This month we have only the Katina T thousand temple.
3,000 temples.
Yeah, yes. Oh no.
Of
30,000
oh, 30,000.
30,000 temple for Katina.
3,000 is already more.
Yeah,
It's a
30,000.
30,000. Well, it is a good merit for us.
How
Let
long you how long you live in Nepal? When you come back
I'll
in
be
Thailand?
I'll go back on around 29 of
Oh,
November.
November 29. Okay, good.
Yeah. So little bit. Today will be the last day of festival. So from tomorrow on, everything going to be good. Uh, Today festival is we'll see here we have uh 5 days for the festival. The first day in Nepal, they worship worship a crow.
Cool.
No, crow crow. Do you know crow?
No.
Crow is a why ika.
Ika. Why
Ika is a
Ika?
bird. Ka.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. So the first day they bucha why crow, and the second day they worship. Bucha means not to. Uh, Bucha means just like a worship.
Yeah.
Worship by thinking their goodness.
Yeah, yes.
So for the second day, they worship a dog.
Oh, lock.
Dog, yeah, because dog take care of the house, take care of the
Oh,
home. So
oh,
they worship a dog. And third day, we call Lakshmi Puja, worship Lakshmi.
worship last.
Lakshmi is a goddess of wealth.
Um,
Chaume Lakshmi. In
Tell that's
Thailand,
me.
Chaume
Okay.
Lakshmi. Yeah,
Okay.
they worship Chaume Lakshmi.
Yeah.
And fourth day, they worship their body,
Bali.
your own
Mm.
body.
Bali. Oh, okay. Worship Bali.
Yeah, because we use our body to go here and there. So we worship our body on the fourth day. And the fourth day, they also worship a car or vehicle.
Mm.
And they worship like this. And the last day is for the sister to worship the brother.
Oh, is
They
it?
worship and yeah. So that is today's day. My
Oh,
mother is preparing gifts for their brother, for her brother.
good
Yeah,
culture. Good culture. Is
yeah,
it culture in Nepal, right?
yeah. It's in Nepal.
Um,
Yeah, so I think Veneral Kevin already heard, and Miss Wei Wei, are you here or are you
Good
busy?
afternoon, Long P. Still
Yeah.
walking home. Yeah,
Walking to home or driving to home?
walk.
Walking.
WA. Yeah, walking.
Okay, you can listen. And Lopi Kevin, what about the three venerables?
maybe them go to join ceremony Katina at the main temple.
Okay, no problem. So I think we can start today, and they can see uh the later one. Okay. We have Miss Non Monwali, right? Is she here? I think she is. Okay. Good afternoon, Miss Non Monwali.
พระอาจารย์ I have to turn off the microphone since here in my temple got a ceremony, a big ceremony.
No problem, no problem. Just for say hello. Okay, no problem. Miss Jen is the same. This day we have a Katina ceremony for each temple. It's very good. Anumodana to all of you, whoever doing Katina ceremony. And let me start our lesson for today. So today we are uh, Okay. Okay. So this is the lesson we are going to study today. It's about the Satya Vagga. Satya means a truth, and Vagga means a group. So Satya Vagga means a group of truthfulness. Let's see what we are going to have today. Okay, so for this one, the Buddha said, Satyang hawe sadhu taranang rasanam. Which means the taste of truth excels all other tastes. Say if we say something truth, but very hard to listen, we still understand because that is the truth things. But if somebody is lying us, if you know someone is lying you, and you see, you still know uh, they are lying, so it will not have a good taste anymore, right? Like let's say someone is saying you are going to do something, having a lots of money for Lumpy Kevin, and lots of money for Miss Wei Wei, or the nun, giving a lots of money like 1 million baht or 10 million baht, and you are very happy. You are very happy to know. But later, if you know they lie, then all test is gone. In the same way, if somebody is saying giving you a small kind of a gift, like maybe a 100 baht or 200 baht, and you know they are speaking a truth, you'll feel happy, right? You'll feel happy. What I'm explaining is just if you say some kind of truthful thing, it is more tasty than the good thing, but you tell lie. Special thing, but you tell lie. It will not have any kind of taste. Okay, so this is the first one. The second one, let's say, Satyang ve amata vacha. Truth is immortal. In this one, there is a very famous quote in India. Have you ever heard Satyameva Jayate? Have you ever heard this word? This word, Satyameva Jayate. It is written on the pillar of Ashoka. It is the national sign of India. National sign of India. And below the pillar, it is written, below the 3 lions. Actually, they have 4 lions in the pillar of Ashoka. The 3 can be only seen. The back one you cannot see. You need to go to see from the back one. So down of that Ashoka lion, there's written Satyameva Jayate. Only truth will win. Here the same. It is said that truth is immortal. Truth is immortal. Means Buddha said, anicca vata sankhara, or sabbe sankhara anicca. That is the truth. Every kind of the sankhara means anything happen in this world, it's impermanence. That is truth. And that truth is immortal. Whether you like it or whether you do not like it, it is still the truth. Let's say nobody knows it. Before the Buddha said sabbe dhamma anatta. Everything is non-self. Nobody knows before the Buddha, but that truth is immortal, whether you know it or you do not know it. Okay, so this is the truthful. Okay, now we have another one. Satyena kitting papoti. Truthful person is honored. If you are truthful, you do not speak lie, you say the right thing all the time, you'll have a good honor. You'll have a good honor. If you have a wife, you get an honor from your wife. If you have a husband, you get honor from your husband. If you are a student, you get honor from the teacher. Okay, let's see another one. Satche athecha dhammecha ahu santo patitita. The virtues hold to the truth which is both beneficial and righteous. Satche ateja dhammeja ahu santo patitita. Okay, so the good person hold the right thing, hold the truth for the benefit and for the beneficial and righteous of the other people. But some people do the opposite. Do the opposite means you hold some kind of truth, and that kind of truth is not beneficial for other. Okay, like you are holding some kind of truth very firmly, and this guy is right all the time. But that kind of right sometimes cannot be righteous and benefit for the other. Okay. Can somebody give example? Can Lopi Kevin give example? You are the only one here now. Can you give the example of something it is truth but not useful? Is it a hard question for you? Okay, hard question. You see, I'll tell one thing. These days in the monk society, sometimes there's a one precept about holding a money, catching a money, right? Having a money. Now the people, Buddhist community people, they're having a debate all the time about can monk have a money or not, right? It's a quite problematic issue in Thailand. Now you see that is what is the truth is. The truth here is monk cannot have a money in their uh, let's say with them. Whether they touch it or not, they cannot have a money with them. So this is the rule laid down by the Buddha. But in general, we see from generally in Thailand now, monk and nuns or novices, they need to use the money, right? They need to use the money. Now the problem is some people are holding this truth very firmly, that monk cannot have a money. And they keep scolding the monk. Monk are bad having a money. Novices are bad having the money. But all monk and all novice, they need to use the money, right? So in this case, those people are right, holding the right thing, not right thing, holding the truth thing, which is written in the Vinaya. But it is not beneficial for the monk. It is not beneficial for the beneficial for the monk to live their life. So what we are saying is, what in this it is said that is the truthfulness, the right thing that you are saying, the truthful thing that we are saying, it should be both beneficial and righteous. So now somebody can say it is not righteous. Holding a money, it is not righteous. But we need to see from the from the practical way of living. If you see from the practical way of living, I cannot come to Nepal if I do not have a money. How can I come to Nepal? I cannot do anything here in Nepal if I do not have a money. And that is the truth. That is the real world that we are living. So, okay, that kind of thing. That will be go on and on. We'll go to another topic. Okay. Satya Manorakhaya means always be truthful. Always be truthful. This is a very good one. Satyang Anurakkhaya means you need to protect the truthfulness. Okay. Okay. This is for the truth. Okay. So the good thing is, Than Matthew, Than Kevin, and all of the students here, you should be truthful all the time. Truthful all the time. But being truthful is you need to be practical. Be practical. Okay. Let's see the another one. Okay, we're having another topic. Okay, I think this one non-Mongoli will like this topic. This topic is about mindfulness. Okay, mindfulness. Okay, let's have some discussion. Let's ask Venerable Kevin. How you do mindfulness in your life?
How I do mindfulness in my life? Yeah, usually, even though I walk, I talk, yeah, I only have concentration or mindfulness. Before I have mindfulness, maybe I should try practicing meditation
Mm.
more and more, more and more.
Okay. Okay, that is good. That is good. But normally, where do you focus? You see on breathing in, or you see on the whole body?
Breathing in and breathing out or whole body, because we are a monk, we are holding the 227 precepts, like, yeah, we have
Yes.
the, even though walking, talking, anything, when we are walking, I have the mindfulness.
Okay. Okay, that is good. What about Miss, sorry, non-Monwali? Can you say something about mindfulness? How do you practice?
Usually I have a vipassana because my temple is the place in Chiang Mai, the first place in Chiang Mai for the meditation.
Mm,
But I also practice my mindfulness while I'm working too, because sometimes I'm working, have some emotion
okay.
from people around me, right? Sometimes
Yes.
make me frustrated, then I will try to catch the mindfulness that, oh, okay, I know now I'm frustrated, then
Mm,
I have to let go, because I cannot change the people, but I
ah,
can make myself calm by myself by always have the mindfulness and let go everything that happened around me.
okay. That's the mindfulness. That is the usefulness of mindfulness. Very nice. Very nice. Uh, and I like the mindfulness just because it can calm the mind. The same way of the nun. When you have a trouble, when you have a problem, when something bad going to happen and you are mindful, that is the benefit of mindfulness. Okay. Let's say, okay, hello, Miss Weiwei. You are in the very beautiful background.
Good afternoon, Lompi. Good
Good afternoon.
afternoon, Lompi Kevin and Mungwali.
Welcome to the class, and we are talking about the mindfulness.
Yes.
So I'm just asking the question to all of us that how you practice mindfulness. Okay, let's ask to you how you practice mindfulness in your daily life.
Actually similar to Matthew Muwali. Also like after I learned meditation, the mindfulness of increase. So whenever there's something, the emotion get triggered, so I will like have more awareness that, oh, something is not right about my emotion, so I have to slow down. And maybe one example, 2 days ago, I was driving with my mom. So I actually want to like rush for to complete few things within a short period of time. So I was driving, and then suddenly I realized that, oh, it's not a right time to like rush everything in a short period of time. Maybe this is not urgent. I can drop first because I can sense that I feel very agitated because the car is in front of me drive very slow. And suddenly they want to turn, but they never the car want to turn right, but never give signal. And I start press the horn, and suddenly the mindfulness like ting ting. So oh, I shouldn't behave like this. By right, I should be like sabai sabai.
Okay.
So I told my mom, okay, I don't want to go this place anymore. I don't want to rush myself. This is not right because it's not safe to drive with very agitated like emotion also.
Yes. Okay. Okay. that is the very I'll tell that is the very normal situation in the world we are living. Sometime problem in the road. Some people do not go to the road often. They have a problem with the people on the surrounding, and some people sometime like me, I have a problem with myself, my thinking. So you have a problem. You have an emotion all the time. Sometimes it's useful. Sometimes it is not useful. So mindfulness or awareness is only the thing that can know your mind is behaving in a good way or bad way. Uh, there is a master. I'm not sure. I don't remember. They say the mind is like a baby. Mind. Our mind is like a baby, like small baby. But mindfulness is a adult. Okay, mindfulness is a adult person who can control the mind. So this one is very important. So we discuss on that. Okay, let's see what Buddha said about the mindfulness here. Okay, the first verse is Sati Loka Samita Garo. Mindfulness keeps a person awake. Okay, mindfulness keeps a person awake. How you awake? By mindfulness. Let's ask Miss not non-Manwali for this one. How mindfulness make you awake?
I think it's the for my understanding. I think it's the mindfulness is the thing that remind us and to make us awareness when we do anything, everything. We should have awareness and have mindfulness all the time so that we will not lose our way and we can walk to the path of the Buddha path, like have a light will, like mindfulness. That is a eight flow of the eight flow path. Yes.
Okay. You see, have you ever seen a group of sheep, or a group of cow, a group of a buffalo, a group of animals going here and there? And the same way with a group of people. Okay, group of people going here and there. Now they never know where are they going. You see, they are awake, eyes are open, both eyes are open, right? A cow, a buffalo, a sheep, eyes are open, but they do not have a mindfulness. They are not aware where are they going. Now, on that sense, we are saying you are sleeping. Eyes are open, but you are sleeping because you do not know what you are doing. You do not know for whom you are doing. You don't know why you are doing. means you are sleeping. Eyes are open, but mind is not open. Okay? When Buddha get enlightenment, Buddha said Chakkhung Udapadi, eyes open. Yana Udapadi, knowledge happen. And what? Chakkhung Udapadi, Yana Udapadi, Vijja, right? Panya, Avijja, Chakkhung Udapadi, Yana Udapadi. Panya Udapadi, wisdom occur, wisdom happen. Vijja Udapadi, Aloko Udapadi means a light occur, light happened to the Buddha. So what does it mean? Before there was not a light. Before everyone was on the darkness, even there was a light. Like a blind person. There is a light in front of the blind person, but you cannot see the light. In the same way, if you are living a life, driving a car, and your mindfulness is in your home, not in the driving a car, you are like a sleeping. You are dreaming with the eye open. You are sleeping. But the moment you are driving a car, your mind is not in your home. Your mind is in your car. That means sati loka samijagaro, means mindfulness keeps a person awake. Right now, I am in front of you. You are now in front of the laptop or computer, and you are aware. That means you are awakened. But if your mind is not here, your mind is at your home or on the Kathina ceremony somewhere, means your mind is outside. You are still not awakened. You are still dreaming, still dreaming outside. So in that kind of sense, it's called people are sleeping. Like a whole world is sleeping, and there comes a person, the Buddha, who get enlightened and get a name Buddho. Buddho means one who wake up, right? One who awakened. But we are all still sleeping. If you haven't enlightened, then you are still sleeping. Okay, so only the thing that can make you enlightened or awakened is only one thing. What is that, Miss Wei Wei? What is that thing that make you wake up? There's only one thing that can make you awaken or enlightenment. What is that? What is that?
If from this sentence is mindfulness.
Okay. Not from this sentence. From every sentence, it's mindfulness. Because Mechi Monwali is practiced Satipatthana, right? Satipatthana. Satipatthana, Buddha say, Eka yano maggo ayang bhikkhave satana visuddhya, means only the way that makes the person get pure. Yadidang Chattaro Satipatthana means the four kind of mindfulness. See, because you are mindful, you see the body. Because you are mindful, you see the mind. And because you see the body and mind, you see the truth, right? You see the truth, and then you will awake. But if you do not see the body and mind, you don't see the truth of body and mind. And then you sleep again, you are not awakened, right? But if you see, you find the truth, then you are okay. It's impermanence. Now your eyes open. It's suffering, your eyes open. It's not non-self, your eyes open. And then you awaken. Okay, you are very wise to answer the question. From this sentence, it's a mindfulness. And from every sentence, it's still a mindfulness. Okay, let's see the another one. Sati sabaddha patya. Okay, let's. Means mindfulness is always and everywhere needed. Like Miss we were driving a car. If you hit a horn and if another guy have a problem with you, maybe they are in hurry as well, and they are in angry emotion. Now we create another problem. You are going to hit the horn. You are mindful. Now you are awakened. So you don't hit the car, hit the horn, right? Now that kind of thing is needed everywhere. Mindful is always and everywhere needed. Sati sabbata patiya. So if you would like to practice Buddhism, you can practice mindfulness. Okay? Mindfulness is the best thing that you can practice. Okay, next one. Sati sada padang means a mindful person always prospers. Satimato, yeah, satimato. One with the mindfulness, sada padam means will prosper always. Always. Okay, let's see the next one. Satima sukhame tati. A mindful person is happy. Happy. So if Miss Weiwei would like to be a happy person, and then you need to be mindful. Be mindful. Be mindful, then you'll be happy. And I suggest you should be mindful and sit meditation in the morning. Morning time when you start the day, you be aware of your body, be aware of your mind, be intentional, and you start a new day. Before you sleep, be aware of your body, be aware of your mind. Close your body, close your mind, shut down, and go to sleep. See, life will be very happy. But if you do not have a mindfulness, you work all the day, all the night, then you'll be like overflow with the work and cannot be happy. Your body will say, what are you doing always? Your body say, why do you do not know how to take a rest? Your mind will go like electric shock, not electric shock, electric overflow, and it like burst. So take a rest. And how you take a rest is be mindful. Be mindful and you can take a rest. Okay. Satimato suwe sayo. Oh, a mindful person is better every day. See, only the benefits of being mindfulness. Better, and best by mindfulness. Another, Rakamano Sato Rake. Oh, Rakamano Sato Rake. Mindfulness is indispensable for all kinds of safeguarding. Rakamano means the one who has a duty of protection. Okay? Rakamano means one who have a duty of protection or one who protects. Sato Rake means should protect awareness, mindfulness, should protect your mind. So here what it is said is mindfulness is indispensable for all kinds of safeguarding. If you do not have only one thing, that is mindfulness, you cannot protect anything. Are you agree with that? If you are not mindful, then you cannot protect anything. Even the Lord Buddha let a novice become a novice, small boy become a novice by having some test of mindfulness. You see, there are very small age of novice, like 7 years old. Have you ever seen Miss Weiwei? 7 years old, 8 years old, small novice. Now Buddha have the standard for what kind of boy we can take as a novice. Buddha said, if there is a sala, right? Pavilion, you know sala? Pavilion. Sala means a place to take a rest. Sala, not big sala like Wat Dhamaka. Wat Dhamaka has a very big sala. That's very big. Not that kind of sala. Small kind of sala, like 3 meters, 4 meters wide. 3-4 meters wide. Wide and the length of 3-4 meters. If there is a child, and if there is a small, let's say not small, if there is a chicken or a hen or a cock, and if that boy can protect that hen not to go outside of the sala, okay, can protect that hen from the boundary, that means that boy can become a novice. So this is the way that you can see that boy can have some kind of responsibility, small responsibility of mind or not. See, in Buddhism, we give importance to the mindfulness. That's why here what it is saying, for the people who protect, mindfulness is necessary. Should protect the mind, mindfulness. Okay. Saying that, we finished our another topic of mindfulness. If you do not know how to start practice Buddhism, then you need to practice mindfulness. Okay, we will go to another one. Okay, let's share the another one. Okay, so this is the another topic we'll discuss today. It is about faith. Faith. Okay, let's ask some question about the faith so that we have a small kind of warm up for this topic. Okay, whom should I ask? Whom should I ask? Miss Janice is, I think, she's not ready. Let's ask Miss Wei Wei because you uh, are smiling. So I think, and you have a very good faith on Buddhism. Go very far to practice in a very busy country like Singapore, and you're still having a faith to the teaching of the Buddha and at the temple monastery. So can you say something about the faith? What kind of faith do you have to in Buddhism? How you have that faith?
I
Hmm?
cannot think of anything now.
Okay. I'll give you the
Mm,
hint.
Okay.
You see, when we talk about the faith, before I was a Hindu. Mm. Before I was a Hindu, I have a faith on Shiva, God.
Ah.
I have a faith on Ganesh, and I have faith on spiritual spiritual thing. Now that we call a faith, you have a belief that
Mm.
that they can help you something,
Mm.
or even you have a faith on the king, or you have a faith on the prime minister, right? And you have a faith on your teacher, on the master. So that kind of faith, uh, I'm asking like how you have that kind of faith. Let's say Dhammakaya temple, right? You are practicing Dhammakaya temple. Okay, how you have that faith on Dhammakaya temple? Somebody say something, or you go by yourself?
Yeah, I go by myself. I started with the meditation class in
Mm,
Singapore. So about faith, in Buddhism, maybe because I like the teaching and the truth that what I know about Buddhism, and it's very easy to understand
mm, okay,
and simple.
okay. Mm. See, not a hard question I ask you. Easy question. See, now, now you see how the faith happen is you
Ah,
like something, and you respect something,
okay.
and you have a faith on that. Called sattha. Sattha means you have a faith. There are many kind of sattha. One of them is to have a faith on karma. Right? To have a sattha on karma. That's one kind of faith. Okay, so we will start and let's see what is the verse here. Sattha bandhati pathayam. Faith binds up all other merits. Oh, very good one. Saddha bandhati pathayam means the faith will bind, means combine all kind of good things, good merits together. See, if Miss Weiwei doesn't have a faith in the Buddha, you cannot practice and listen the Buddha's teaching. If I do not have a faith to the Buddha, I cannot practice morality, I cannot practice meditation, and I cannot do any kind of thing because I do not have a faith. But we have a faith in Buddhism. We have a faith in Buddhism, and then we are doing practicing and having generosity, right? So right now you are doing a Kathina ceremony, you do a giving because of our faith. Because of our faith. You practice because of our faith. But Saddha is the beginning level where you do, and very important thing is the Saddha. Is the Saddha. If you do not have a faith on meditation, if you do not have a faith that there is a Nibbana, if you don't have a faith on karma, then you will not do anything. I once practiced meditation in the forest. I see a book of Lompo Lee, a forest master, Lompo Lee, and have a very strong faith on his teaching on that book. And I cannot wait for practicing. So I learned every technique and summarize it on the one paper. And then I was waiting for the night to come eagerly. I was waiting for evening chanting and then practice some meditation. Until now, that meditation was the best of my whole life. 2 hours of meditation with very strong faith on practicing. The result will multiply. The result will multiply if you have a faith. But if you do not have a faith, the result will not multiply. The result is just a normal. But if you have a strong faith, you will have a strong kind of action. Then result will multiply. Okay, let's see the another one. Saddha sadhu patitita. An established faith is beneficial. Beneficial on every kind of thing. Like, for example, Wat Prathamakaya have a very good saddha. People have a very good saddha on Wat Prathamakaya. And also Wat Padasi Chamthong, where Miss Nun Manwali stay. Now, temple have a good activity. Temple have a good prosperity. Now, that's why we call Saddha Sadhu Patithita. Means when people have a good benefit, good faith established in the mind, it is very beneficial, right? Very beneficial for the people, beneficial for the temple, beneficial for the monk, and beneficial for the Buddhism. But if nobody have a good faith, now it is not beneficial. If you do not have a faith, no beneficial. People will not go to Wat Dhammakaya, people will not go to Wat Padasi Chamthong. Now it is not beneficial for the people and for the temple. Now establish faith in the mind of the monk and of the lay people. It's very beneficial in every kind of way. And especially beneficial for the one who have a saddha. Because of that faith, he practiced generosity, offering dana. In the next life, he will not be a poor people. He will not be a poor guy. He practiced morality. In the next life, he'll be a healthy person, not a sick person. You practice the wisdom. In the next life, you'll be a wise person. Or even in this life, you can get end of the suffering. But you start at the faith. Have a faith. Okay. Sukha, Saddha, Patithita, the same thing. An established faith brings happiness. You have a faith, you do good, you are happy. But if you have a Saddha on the wrong person, it will bring unhappiness. So you should have a Saddha on a good person. Saddhita vittam purisasa setam means faith is an excellent kind of wealth in this world. See, once I was talking with a German guy, very rich German guy, and he's now 80 years old. 80 years old. And he was born on the Second World War, having a very hard life. So when he was 18, his father left him and let him stay by himself. So he had a very difficult life in the beginning during the World War. And he went to Poland, somebody given scholarship, and study engineer for 5 years. Now he's very rich. And when I talk about the Buddhism, he doesn't have a faith. Okay, because he's a mechanic. He think everything from the mechanical way, from the robot kind of way. So he doesn't believe there is a mind. There's just a body. There's just a body. And he doesn't believe there is a life after you die. He just believes there is only the body. So now I just know the faith is a wealth. See? At that moment I know the faith is faith is excellent wealth you can have. This guy have many money, but he's very poor in my sight. Very poor because he doesn't have a faith on a right thing. Doesn't have faith on the karma. But he still was doing a Buddhist activity because his Thai wife said to do it. But he doesn't have a faith. He's just doing it. But at least he is doing it. That is a good thing. But he doesn't believe there is a next life. That's why this one is saying faith is an excellent wealth in the world. You doesn't have a money. You don't have a money. But you have a faith. That's the wealth for you. Okay? That faith is a wealth. And it is one of the seven wealth. Seven wealth. We call Arya Thanang. Arya Thanang means the noble wealth. Saddha Thanang, Hiri Thanang, Otapa, I think Otapa Thanang, and Chaga Thanang. Being generous is having a wealth. Being wise also having a wealth. And faith is one of the wealth, noble wealth. Okay, we'll go to another one. Otherwise it'll be long. Saddha Dutiya Purisa Sahuti. Faith is a person's friend. See, people do not give importance on the faith, but faith is very important. If you do not have a faith for yourself, right? You are doing something and you don't have a faith. It's very bad. But if you have a faith, means you have a second friend. You have a friend. See, Saddha Dutiya Purisa Sahoti means faith is like a second guy with you or a person's friend. Okay. Saying this, we finish another one as well. Can somebody tell what's the time now in Thailand? Venerable Kevin, what is the time in Thailand now?
2:10.
2
2
2:10
Oh, 2:10.
2:10 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, it is very good. I asked this question. Now we left only for 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes. Okay. Let's see. This one is contentment. Okay. Okay, so this is another topic we are talking today. Contentment. Okay. Contentment. I think I need to ask some question. For Miss Monwali, non-Monwali. Hello.
Yes. Yes,
Can you say
madam.
something on? Can you say something on contentment?
Yeah. For me, contentment, someone may be misunderstanding between contentment and alone.
Okay.
For me, I think it's contentment is just that the person who like to live live by themselves, but not alone. He just
Okay.
want the he can do anything, still happy, still have a happy life
Mm.
in their own way. But for me, it's different from alone because I think alone is quite unhappy who spend their life in the unhappy way. But
Ah,
contentment, I think, is still happy, but need not to surrounded by so many people.
okay.
Still can content by themselves.
Ah, okay. For this one, it is not only contentment means about the loneliness. It has another meaning. I'd like to ask Miss. But before going that, I think for the non-monopoly, it's very good. It's have a content life already. Now that's very good. That's why I asked. Contentment is like enough. This part is enough for me. Now that's the contentment. Ask to Miss Wei Wei, what is contentment for you? How are you having a contentment?
Contentment to me is happiness from within, and then some satisfaction is something not money can buy. Like today, I help these people, and I feel very happy and contented. But it's coming from inside of my heart.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's ask Venerable Kevin, what kind of contentment you are having?
Contentment is mean uh, contentment is it okay now?
Sorry, it's okay now.
Yeah. Not
Okay, no
too
problem.
not too more about contentment. Yeah.
Okay. We'll see. Contentment, it is about something you have, okay? Something you have now, something you have it, and you are happy with that. Okay, Miss Wei Wei? Let's say you have a very old home, but the person who have a contentment will not see as a old home, will see as a content home. It's enough for him to stay. I have this robe. I am content. See, we have a robe like a Lopi Kevin have a robe. We are okay with the robe. Now that brings happiness. And such kind of thing. Contentment is, Buddha say, Santutti Paramang Tanang. Contentment is the highest happiness, highest wealth. Some people have $100 million, but still very poor because he's finding a wealth more and more. But for the person who have a contentment, he's a rich person. Not because he has a many money, but he is enough. He's enough with the money. Now he's a rich person. Okay, so we'll saying this will start the verb. Okay, see, I haven't prepared before, but this one is the first one. Santuti paramang tanam is a contentment is the best wealth. If you have a money $100,000 or $1,000,000, but you're still searching for more money. Now, how you can be rich? Means you are not rich enough. But for the monk, we don't go for the money. Means we are content already. So we are not poor. We are already rich because we are not finding anything, just having a life without a search of the more money. That means you are already rich in the mind. You are enough in the mind. That's why Buddha say contentment is the best wealth. You don't need to wait for the next life to become a rich. You can be rich in this life if you have a contentment. Okay, if you have a contentment. Okay, let's see another one. Tutti sukha, ita ritayena means contentment with one has, with what one has is the cause of happiness. You have a iPhone 13, you are happy, then you are okay. But you have iPhone 13 and you see other people have iPhone 16. Now you are not happy. You see their one is more better. So even though they are showing iPhone 17, but you don't care. You're happy. You have like a small kuti, okay, small place to live. Other people have very big kuti to live, big home to live, but you are already happy with the small home. Means another people's happy can do nothing to you. You are still happy with the home. See, that is the contentment, and it is the cause of happiness. This kind of contentment, it should be in the mind. It should be in the mind. When you search money, when you have a home, and then you'll be happy, and then you are ready to go for the next level. But if you are not content, you are always searching. Now you are not rich. Okay, you are not content. You are not rich in the worldly thing. You are not ready to go for another thing. Let's say I am a monk and I am always searching for money. I will not have a good time for meditate because I feel I still lack of the money, and then I search only for the money. Now I'm poor. I am poor and I cannot practice meditation because I am poor. I need to find more money. But if I have a contentment, I have enough food to eat, I have place to stay, I'm content with that. Now I can practice. So that practice can lead to the happiness. Sukho viveko tutassa sutta dhammassa pasato means blessed is who? Blessed is he who is alone, content. Like Matthew Monvali said before, and has realized all things as they are. Okay. Sukho viveko tutassa sutta dhammassa pasato. Okay. So you are content. You are content means you are happy in staying in the calm place. Okay. Viveko here means a calm place, not alone. Now people say the same question to me, ask the same question. Master, do you feel lonely or not? Do you feel lonely or not? See, I am very happy when I am lonely. Not I am not sad. I'm very happy when I'm alone. You see, being alone is not being lonely. Being alone doesn't mean you need to feel lonely. Now lay people will not understand because they need to stay with the friends, will stay with the family. But for the monk life, when you stay someplace with no person in the forest, now that is happiness. That is the happiness. That is a contentment the monk have. That's happiness. And when you practice by yourself, Sutta Dhammasa Passato means you see the Dhamma that you have listened before. Okay? You realize the thing that you listened before. Like before, I never realized sharing loving kindness is good. I know it is good. And the Buddha said, if you share loving kindness, your mind will calm very soon. But once I go to share loving kindness in the forest, and my mind become calm very quickly. That thing we say, realize the thing, not as they are, but realize the thing that you have listened. Sutta Dhammasa Passato means you realize the Dhamma that you have heard before. Okay. You cannot do it with your husband and wife sleeping together because you only have a fight. If you have a husband and wife, while you meditate, you have a fight. So you need to stay aware of your husband and wife, and you'll not have a fight. Miss Wewe is laughing. Okay, we have another one. Yam ladham tena tuttabang means be content with what you have. Okay, be content with what you have. It can be your home, it can be anything. Okay, we'll move to another one. Salah ang nati manyaya. One should not despise what one receives. Despise means you do not see the value. Okay, you feel it's very small. Do you understand what it's saying? Salabang means salabang nati manyaya means you get something. You should not think it's a small kind of thing. Like once Buddha went for the food, receiving alms food, and the king, the father of the Buddha, feel why my son is begging a food. Now Buddha say this is the Buddha tradition. Buddha tradition. This is the Arya tradition. And for the Buddha, having a food in the arms, Buddha have a respect for that. See, Buddha have respect for that. Saying this, I think after the Buddha teach this thing, Buddha's father get beginning level of enlightenment. I'm not sure Sotapanna some level, or Sagitagami enlightenment, just by listening the respect of the food that one should get by their own leg, by their leg, by standing and having respect to the food that people put in the bowl. Okay. Venerable Kevin, what's the time in Thailand?
It's 7 minutes left.
Okay, now we have one last left. Okay, let's see. The last one. What is the last one? Oh. It's about the monk. Okay, let's not move it hardly because we still left like 5 slides. So for today, I think we'll do the 5, and next week we'll do the 4. But no problem. Have a contentment is the wealth. So I am content with the only 4 slides for today. Okay, so this was today's class, and next class, let's see, next week, what is the 11? Okay. Okay, so we learn lots of things. Having all of you together is a good thing because it makes class more interesting. It is better I'm teaching alone in the class. You have some people come to join. Can somebody say, is there another class next week left for another subjects? You still have a class, right? You have a class?
Yes, Dharma.
Dhamma club.
Okay, so then next class will be the last class. We'll prepare 5 slides, and then it'll be the last class for the proverb. Last class doesn't mean it's a last. The ending means the beginning of another thing. That's right. It's a beginning of its impermanence. When we start something, we need to end, and ending doesn't have an end. It has another beginning until you go to the Nibbana. Okay, so very happy all of you are here. We have like 3 minutes left, so we can get the end of class. But I like to ask if you have some question, then we can close the class if you do not have. Okay, if you have something you can ask. It can be related with your anything. Okay, do you have another class after this?
Yes.
Okay,
Dhamma club.
if that's so, take a rest. No need to ask any question. Be mindful and wait for another class. Okay, saying this, I'd like to wish very good afternoon to all of you, and may all the teachings of the Buddha that we have learned together be beneficial for you and your family, and you always have a prosperity on the teaching of the Buddha and get understand by yourself very soon. Okay, have a good evening, all of you. See you next week.
Take care. Thank you, Long Pi.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Stay safe in Nepal.
Oh, sadhu. Thank you. See you next week.
See you.